Yeah, what's going on, family? It's your man, B Miles. Coming to your line once again with another live stream. And I got you know who right here. B Forte right here. We up in the car. We actually going to be talking about what's been going on our planet. We've been having like a lot of things taking place on the planet, a lot of natural disasters. We're going to talk about Hurricane Dorian. Hey, what's up, Nikki? Some more y'all come up in here for real for this early morning rising on this Sunday. All right. What's going on with y'all? Yeah, man, it's been a lot going on the planet. A lot of things are taking place on the planet. Hey, Melanin, 100%. Hey, Pisces the King, what's going on, bro? And I'm going to need, before you be chiming in, and I'm actually going to have some of y'all chiming in, talking about what's going on, man. I've been talking about a lot of things, on my channel, man, that's actually dealing with, hey, if Electronics. Yeah, y'all, it's a lot of things taking place, man. Hurricane Dorian, man, Hurricane Dorian, man, tore the Caribbean up, man, like crazy, man. It's a lot of things taking place on the planet, and I've been doing like a lot of research. Me and B Forte, we've been doing a lot of research, and a lot of things are taking place on the planet that we gotta be mindful of. These natural disasters that are happening right about now, I'm telling you, man, the planet right now is itself in Hurricane Dorian. But I actually found out, man, and I'm gonna make a video about that. They saying that an asteroid, I believe, actually missed Earth, but then hours later, they said the asteroid touched down in the Caribbean. They talking about the Great Balls of Fire. The Great Balls of Fire, man. Asteroids, the asteroid touched down in the Caribbean. Yes, asteroids, man. They talking about they missing Earth right about now. But then hours later, one of them actually hit the Caribbean. Yes. Hey yo, like I said, I'm back. Yeah, what's up, Holly Favor? Yeah, it's a lot of things taking place on this planet, man. And another thing as well, man. I'm telling you, King Dorian, man, it wreaked havoc. The Caribbean is all messed up, man. The Bahamas, man, they took a lot of damage down there. They took a lot of damage in the Bahamas. What's up, Chubb Scott? And we really got to be mindful, man, because when I've been doing like research on this stuff like that, they also yeah, man, it's sad, man. It's sad of what happened down in the Caribbean, man. Yup, it is really, really sad, man, of what happened down in the Caribbean, and also as well. Oh man, there's so much I gotta say. There's so many things that's on my mind right about now. Europe right now is being flooded. Check this out, Greenland, down in Greenland, right, in the Arctic. But I'm also doing research on. I'm going to have videos coming over the next couple of days about this stuff, man, because I'm not talking about no baby food no more, man. I'm going to a high level, man. And they were saying like that due to the climate change that Europe is being flooded right now. Europe is being flooded right about now. You feel me? Europe is flooding. They said down in Greenland, man, they lost this summer. They lost 440 billion tons of ice. 440 billion tons of ice. And down in Greenland. And they said the water is rising up right about now. By the water rising, they saying, scientists are saying, we're going to have to leave the coastlines. We're going to have to leave the coastlines. Are y'all listening to what I'm telling you right now? This is how serious this shit really is, man. We are living in serious times right now. And it's really going to heat up, and it's only going to get worse. So what I'm telling to y'all right about now, man, take heed to these signs. These are the signs of the times, man. We are living out prophecy right about now. We are really, truly living out prophecy right about now. And if y'all don't got your eyes and your ears open, a lot of us are going to be fucked. I'm telling you, man, like what we see from Hurricane Dorian, it's only the beginning. It's only going to get worse. Yes, a lot of crazy weather is all over the place. That's why I've been dropping those videos. I've been dropping them videos talking about the asteroids. I'm going to be continuously talking about that stuff. Dealing with the asteroids, And even also dealing with I'm dealing with about what's going on our planet. Shit is getting real. What's up, Gab Talk Media? What's up, Brandon Baptiste? Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, man. Like, it's a lot that's going on. Good song. Yeah, man.
Let your third eyes rise up for a minute. What's happening right now? Grand rising to everybody, right? The planet is changing for our benefit.
Mm-hmm.
Those that are star children, those that know that they're healers, those that been having these visions about the flooding of the planet. This is the time.
Yep.
This is what's happening, y'all. Many of y'all heard about the flooding happening on the East Coast. Many of y'all heard other things that was going to take place. Europe is flooding.
Yep.
They're not telling y'all that.
Nope.
You gotta remember who controls the media, everybody.
Real talk.
And now, the wake up has begun,
Yep.
and the call is now being called on those that are waking up.
Yep.
We have to move inland. You have to move inland. Do not stay on the coastal lines.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not the only person that said this. I know people that are astrologers that said eventually we would have to move inland.
Even scientists are saying it. We got to leave the coastlines. Go on.
I know an astrologist right now that I know personally, and I asked him, do we have to leave the East Coast? He said yes. The coastal lines, he said yes as well.
Yep.
This is not a joke, y'all. Like, listen. What's about to happen? A lot of catastrophes.
Yes, indeed.
Global
Mm-hmm.
natural disasters, y'all.
Global.
Let me tell y'all. Y'all know about, is it Yellowstone Park?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all know about Yellowstone Park, about the volcano over there?
Mm-hmm.
They are saying that thing can erupt in any moment.
Yep.
That's what they're saying. And if y'all don't believe me, look it up. That volcano is highly active. Bobby Hemmett and everybody been saying this. Dr. Yoke have a book called Great Balls of Fire.
Mm-hmm.
He also have a book called The Millennial Book. Part 1 and 2. He spoke on all this dealing with technology. Cashless society.
Mm-hmm.
He spoke on also saying goodbye to welfare, or what you want to call food stamps.
We've been telling
and
people
he
this.
said that the word welfare means farewell. So everybody that's been dependent, all y'all sisters that have been dependent on your government and said, I don't need no black man, y'all listen to that feminist crap.
Come on.
Guess what? You've been pushing your men away.
Mm-hmm.
All of you ladies that's been out here doing your little swirl movements and saying that you don't need no brother.
Woo!
You better look at that Hidden Colors 5.
Huh.
Dr. York said those that's doing that, they're going to turn to the man that don't look like a melanated man, and they ain't going to know what to do when this time comes. So, all y'all that's not dealing with melanated men, and y'all looking at your master to save you, your master not going to save you.
Hang that shit up.
He ain't going to know what to do, because guess what? The ancient ones are here, baby.
Woo!
They here, baby.
That's indeed.
I'm trying to tell y'all the ancient ones are here.
Mm-hmm.
There's things that's going on that they are not playing in the fake news media.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all forget who. Look, y'all realize who control the media?
Your enemy.
You control it. They're telling people false narratives and media on what's really going on. It's so much going on right now. Many of us over here in this country, that's right, they're not really Jews because there's no J's in Hebrew. See, the word Jew, it's an abbreviation for another word for Judah, but it's actually Yudah, Y-U-D-A-H. Okay. So, that being said, I know what you mean. I'm just letting you know what I'm saying, just letting you know. That's the breakdown. But they control everything. And guess what? All the false narratives, all the lies, everything that's going on, y'all, it's a wake-up call. And my whole thing about what's transpiring, this has been told by all our scholars, all the so-called master teachers.
All of them.
They've been saying this time was going to come. Before Dr. Frances Cress Wells in transition to the ancestral realm, she told people that Donald Trump was going to be the next president.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did, yup.
Now, even when Obama was in office, there were lynchings going on.
Yes, it was.
They swept that under the rug. Exactly. We've been forewarned. When he was in office, lynchings was going on. And another thing, that Black Lives Matter movement is funded by a guy named George
Soros,
who happens to be connected to those people that's in power. And he's funding that Black Lives Matter movement. So, all these false leaders are being put out there and being exposed.
Mm-hmm.
That's the next thing. Exactly, it's a front. The next thing that's going to happen, all these leaders and celebrities are starting to be exposed, like Malik Yoba.
New York undercover for real.
Yeah, he's New York undercover all the way. But then you also have stuff going on with other celebrities. All this stuff is distractions.
Yep.
Because they don't want you to know what's exactly. The Trinities and all exactly. Now, all these are distractions on what's really going on the planet.
That's right.
I recommended the movie They Live repeatedly in every live stream damn going there. The movie They Live by John Carpenter. Y'all notice that he ain't make no more movies like that. He made They Live, a movie I think with the guy James Woods called Vampires. And it's like he fell off the face of the earth. He's the same man that made Michael Myers too, if I'm not mistaken, John Carpenter. He made the Halloween movies. Yeah, They Live and We Sleep. That's why I said the movie They Live, you need to watch that movie. You need to watch that movie. No, they don't. And the reason why they don't want us to wake up, before we even get ourselves something to drink and all that, the reason why they don't want us to wake up, because Nubian woman and Nubian man, you are the intergalactic rulers. I'm going to say it again. The intergalactic rulers of this particular galaxy. I'm going to say it again. You are the intergalactic rulers of this particular galaxy. I really want y'all to let that marinate. But Nubian woman, you are the sole controller, because guess what? Like Professor James Small said, you are God.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning, you are the goddess, living a human experience. Right? The men, your Nubian men are gods, but don't realize it. Because they come from out your womb.
Real talk.
Okay? You were supposed to be the protectors of her, and she was supposed to be the teacher of the daggone nation.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, dimensions. We are multi-dimensional. That's the whole intergalactic. All that stuff is interconnected. Trust me. In the ethers and so on. All of our scholars were trying to tell us this, and we just ignored it. Bobby Hemmett even said who we were.
Mm-hmm.
Bobby Hemmett been saying you are the gods. Do y'all know what the word gods really mean? It means angels too in Judaic Christianity. You're living a human experience. Your physical body is a vessel for the real you. The real you is connected to the higher self, which is the dome, right? Which is the brain, which is the higher self. When you start meditating, you find out who you really are. Then you find out that you were here to do a job, a mission. It's a reawakening process that's going on. That's why they're putting all this stuff in your foods, so you won't wake up. The vibrational tones in music. If you go, that's why a lot of us go back to listen to the old songs back in the 70s and all of the above, because of the messages. There was a vibrational tone in these messages. And also in a lot of old hip hop songs, they played the beat. The beat would sound like a drum. That drum was a percussion that was waking us up. Exactly, the air. The air is dealing with the reason why how they clean the air is your chemtrails.
Mm-hmm.
The chemtrails, y'all.
Yep.
the chemtrails, you're inhaling it. So now the planet is trying to wake us up. The planet, your ancestors became the angels on the other side. Don't believe me? You can look this stuff up. Let me tell you, there's a priest, I think he's a Catholic priest. He said hell don't even exist.
Nope.
He said that was made up to scare the people.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, then you have the Catholic Church literally saying that Jesus was made up.
Yep.
I'm gonna say it again, the Catholics coming out saying Jesus was made up, y'all.
Made up.
His name was Yahshua HaMashiach. But he was a revolutionary.
Yes, he was.
He fought against the daggone Romans.
Yep.
See, it's a lot of things going on, y'all.
It's a lot.
And then it's like that whole Jesus story is pretty much fragments of different stories of different messiahs. What if I tell you all that the real savior of the human race was a daggone female deity? How would y'all feel about that? Sisters, how would you feel about that when I say it was a woman that was a deity that saved the planet from being destroyed? And she became the voice of the Almighty. Don't believe me, right? There's an ancient story in Ifa that talked about the goddess Oshun. And she, when Odumare was like causing a drought, and the Orishas could not do nothing about it, it was Oshun that stepped up. At first they was like trying to tell her like, no, you don't need to do that. Like you're not ready for, pretty much they were saying to sum it all up, they was like, you're not ready for that, you're dealing with beauty, that's what you deal with, and so on. You're dealing with that. But she was the only Orisha that stepped up and said, no, I'm going to sacrifice myself to save the human race, right? She turned into a peacock, flew up to the sun where Odumare was at, got burnt to a crisp. While her wings was burning, she's still flying to Odumare. And when Odumare found her, she turned from being a peacock to a vulture. She lost that beauty, but Odumare wound up revitalizing her. And she became his voice. Am I lying about that? You read that, right? A female deity did that in the story. And she was the same female deity that said, Father, forgive them. They know not what they do. Don't that sound familiar?
The Jesus story that they
Don't
made.
that sound familiar? It's just something I want to throw out there. So, before anything, know that in the story, a female deity saved your ass in this story. And they wound up saying that she became the savior and the nurturer of the people, the human race in the story. If y'all don't believe me, y'all can look this stuff up. I'm trying to tell y'all, like, they don't even want y'all to know this. Did y'all even know that in the beginning, the women were the oracles and the priests, and they initiated the men in the priesthood? It's just a lot of things I want to go over real briefly so y'all know how deep this is. This whole planet is a living organism. But it's a feminine organism too. It's a feminine organism. I really want brothers and sisters to know this is some real stuff. Like y'all can cross-reference all that. Yes, Mother Nature is all interconnected. Like Dr. Phil Valentine said, we are those avatar, those blue people. That's who we are. They were connected to nature and the animals. But what messed us up, we want to be like the Caucasian.
Pretty much.
And we're not them and they're not us. It's kind of ass backwards, right? Or asinine. Think about it. You want to be like them, but they want to be like you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, The Dark Crystal, that's a good movie. Great movie. They also had the real original movie. They turned that into a series from what I found out. You know what I'm saying? All of that, the Dark Crystal is our story too. They put stuff. See, they put stuff in the movies because they know that we're not gonna pay attention.
Pretty much.
Right? So, another thing is, what else? We have to go back into that. We gotta go back into who we really are. We lost the essence because we want to be, like I said, we want to be like them and they want to be like us. See, they want to be like us, that they don't want to go through the struggle. They want the good times that we create. That's what they want. Like the whole dancing and all that. They took all our dances, took all the musical genres that we created. Every musical genre that's out, we created that. They came in by storm and took it slowly but surely. Look what they do in the R&B.
Yep.
I gotta say one thing. Excuse my language, but fuck you, Justin Timberlake. I want to say that out real loud. Because I'm telling y'all, Justin Timberlake is one of them.
It's a fucking vulture.
That's a culture vulture. The next person that y'all gotta look out for is Robin Thicke. Okay? He's another one. Remember that song, Blurred Lines? He sampled Marvin Gaye's music and put it in that. And he got a hit off of that and tried to denounce that he didn't sample it. But the Marvin Gaye family found out that's what they did, and they sued his ass. Okay? Y'all got these culture vultures. You also got another culture vulture. But I'm gonna name some names real quick. I'm gonna name a name. DJ Vlad is another culture vulture.
Big time.
Do y'all know that he sleep with your own, with sisters? He don't sleep with no Caucasian women. I don't understand why we letting these people in our shit.
When these motherfuckers are being cleansed from the planet.
And exactly. And another culture vulture is Eminem.
Big time. Thank you. We've been said that one.
Eminem made a song about black women calling them ugly.
Yep.
Don't believe me? Benzino put that out there. Now he locked up. Now he's locked up, y'all. Eminem made a song about black women calling them ugly and all of that, but he's doing black music. Oh, I'm gonna tell you what happened to Michael Jackson. He owned 50% of Sony.
Yep.
And some sort of contract was a effed up contract. But I'm gonna tell you something about Michael Jackson though, y'all. I'm gonna tell you something about Michael Jackson. Remember when Eminem did that video with making fun of Michael Jackson? Guess what Michael Jackson did? He bought out masters.
Damn.
He bought his whole masters. Michael Jackson bought Eminem masters, y'all. And that's why Eminem ass is doing all these fucking tours. Excuse my language. But that's why he's doing all these effing tours. Don't believe me, look this stuff up. Michael Jackson was a badass businessman.
Bad motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? He was smart as heck. But he could not outsmart Sony. Because who runs Sony? Okay? He bought Eminem's goddamn catalog, y'all. Exactly. Jimmy Iovine, all of them. All of them. And Leo Cohen is the reason why all this rap music has got drugs and sex and shooting each other because of him.
Yep.
Thank you, Hustle Simmons. Now, Hustle Simmons is Russell Simmons. Just like Professor Griff called him. Okay? All the artists that a lot of us listen to are not out like that.
Nope.
Because they stopped Public Enemy, all that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? All of that. Yes, Michael Jackson and Prince were against Warner Brothers and Sony. You know what I'm saying? Y'all noticed that when Michael Jackson died, Prince was a bad mofo too, though.
Yes,
he was a smart businessman, but when Michael Jackson died, y'all know he did a dedication to Michael Jackson. Did y'all know that? And one of his concerts. They did have a little beef going on to a degree too. But Prince respected Michael Jackson's business mind too. And Prince was trying to do some things underground as well. But they took Prince out.
Yep. Right along with Mike.
And also they killed Whitney Houston off too. A lot of people don't even know why. But I guarantee you her and Mike was still doing some business somewhere. Some people say Michael Jackson faked his death. Some people do say that.
Yeah, some people say that as well.
You know what I'm saying? But the whole game plan, pretty much. Oh yeah, Clyde. Everybody know about Clyde Davis. We know about him. We know about Arista Records and all of that stuff. We know what went down with all of that. Okay? But the whole thing is, though, y'all, we're dealing with energy that's low vibrational. These beings are subhuman. They're subhuman, y'all. Tommy Mottola, we know about that dude too. We know how low vibrational he is. He used to be married to Mariah Carey. Did y'all know that? Tommy Mottola used to be married to Mariah Carey. See, everybody like Michael Jackson, Tupac, Prince, Whitney Houston, and Aaliyah, all of them had something going on, but that didn't come out the mainstream yet. But I guarantee you, if we start doing research, we'll find out. We'll find out that they was up to trying to do something, along with Left Eye. The reason why Dr. Sabi came on the scene was because of Left Eye.
Yep.
So, I'm going to tell y'all like this. All the greats that passed away, they're ether now. They're etheric. But I will tell you this, when Bobby Hemmett was getting his frequencies, he said that Aaliyah was causing volcanic eruptions in the spirit realm. Okay? He was saying that in one of his lectures. A lot of people didn't even know that all these greats that passed away that was getting killed, they became energy and started causing revolutions in the spirit realm. See, they're not telling us this. And another thing that they're doing behind the scenes, they're taking your favorite artists and they're putting them into rooms. These rooms have altars in them. And they're forcing them to be incarnated as a deity. Don't believe me, I'm telling y'all some real stuff. They're forcing them into the room. Into this room where it's an altar of a deity. And they're forcing them to incarnate into that deity. By casting stuff and chanting and all of that other stuff. Don't believe me? Check it out, man. I'm trying to tell y'all some real stuff. You know what I mean? All this stuff is real. They took all our shit, all our spiritual systems, and they're trying to use it on us. They're trying to use it on us. But the thing is, the reason why they're trying to use it on us, they gotta get melanated people to incarnate into them. They gotta use melanated people to incarnate in them. Because they're not melanated. I believe in reincarnation, of course. We all been here before. That's why you have i.e. visions and dreams of ancient civilizations. All of you had visions of being in ancient civilizations, all you star children, I'm telling you. They've been using this stuff on us for a long time. These beings haven't even been here on this planet that long. If I'm not mistaken, probably like 6,000 years. We've been on this daggone planet for I don't know how long, billions plus years. Yeah, they have human hybrids. They always been. Listen, why do you think they smell like dogs, y'all? Why do you think they get lice in their hair? Why do you think they eat foods that we don't even eat? Why do you think they be doing bestiality? Why? Think about it.
They're not human.
I mean, I'm just putting it out there. I'm far from prejudice. But
Yeah, what's up, y'all? They got us buffering and stuff like that. Just about to go up in here real quick. Well, they got bagels and cream cheese. Oh man, up at Dunkin' Donuts right now. 2 bagels with cream cheese. Yeah, I might go ahead and get that. If I don't get the bagels, I'll probably get the cream or something. Yeah, what's up, y'all? Like I said, it's a lot that's going on our planet right now, and we got to be very, very mindful about a lot of the stuff that what we are seeing, because it's getting more and more interesting every single day. And I've been telling y'all, man, they got asteroids that are actually hitting us right now, man. Asteroids. They said an asteroid touchdown in the Caribbean. That's why now I'm not talking about them saying regular topics like how I used to, man. But I'm talking about stuff that is real deep. Stuff, yeah, man, you know what I mean? Stuff that is, you know what I mean, that's happening right now. Of course, you got artists out there doing it, but of course, it's a lot of that stuff. It's the ancestors in the planet Earth that's crying out. That's why they calling us, because they're trying to get us ready and prepared for what's coming down the pipe.
I'm going to talk in the food, but you know, and I talk, it start being vibrational. It start getting higher.
I know.
I want to get
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just talking right now, you know what I'm saying, but it's very interesting, man. It's very interesting, man. I've been looking at a lot of stuff, man, and I've been going through like a DNA explosion, man. Like, there's so many things that I've been seeing, man. Like, I can't even, sometimes my mind gets blown away for the stuff that I'm saying. And I already got like a lot of topics I want to be bringing today. A lot of topics I want to bring to y'all today, but for the next couple of days about what's going on our planet, man. A lot of changes are happening. We are watching this world pretty much go down right now. We are watching the world of this Caucasoid go down right in front of us. That's how interesting it is. We are watching their world just go down. I'm trying to see. I know. I'll probably give you like a large. I'll probably give like a large cup of cappuccino with some. I want that sugar, cream sugar though. Oh, they got the coffee right there.
I'm going after.
Yeah, man.
Can I get chocolate frosted cakes?
Yeah, man. This is real, man. Pay close attention to these videos, man. That's why I read those articles to y'all, because I want y'all to know, you know what I mean? Put it like this, story. A lot of us already read this stuff, but I still gotta bring it to y'all, you know what I mean? Because it's a lot of things in the media that they are not telling us. Give me 1 second. You hold the phone for me.
You said you wanted whipped cream on yours?
There's a lot going on though.
Yes. I'm gonna take cream on.
So the thing is, if y'all saw the last video, we were talking about what's going on with the music scene, what they're forcing a lot of our artists to become. You know what I'm saying? This is B Forte talking this morning. I'm waiting for Brother Miles to get back on here, but I'm just saying we've been talking about a whole lot. Like we mentioned that in the other video about how the way the weather's changing, how our ancestors are working with us. Okay, you know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of things that we're going to touch bases on, but we're not going to go ahead and be too loud. But when we go back to the vehicle, we're going to be loud, you know? So, oh yeah. I got, we're going to do all of that. That's what we're waiting for. That's what we're doing. We want a serious mission on something. So, but the whole thing is, y'all, the moves that's going to be made, I'm going to tell y'all this. When he come back out, he's taking over. They're totally using our music. They're using our music to manipulate us, put us back to sleep. Y'all notice that they went back in time, right? What I mean, how they went back in time. Look at how the way the kids are dressed now. We all used to dress like that. High top fade, you know what I'm saying? The music and everything is trying to sound like 80s and 90s music a little bit. They're trying to wear the big old chains that our people used to wear back in the day. You know, they're going rope chains, all of that. They went back in time because they running out of time. They've been ran out of time. Okay? They've been ran out of time.
Yeah, yo, that's exactly what's going on, man, because we'll be telling y'all, you know what I'm saying, during this stream, man, of a lot of things that's going on. Pretty much we letting y'all know that, you know what I mean, we dealing with a group of people who know that their time is up.
Pretty much. Their time been up.
Their time been up.
Their time been up for a minute.
For a minute, and that's exactly what you're...
No, leave right there, because I'm just going to leave it on, leave the air on. We just going to go ahead so they can see. Like, their time been up, right? They know that. Well, here's another thing that's been going on, though. Did y'all know, I said that in last live stream I was on, that they have mermaids that they found. We have mermaids on this planet, y'all. That was on Animal Planet. Old Animal Planet feature. They found out that, they want to use the N-word, but they found out mermaids exist. That was on Animal Planet some years back. Okay? Did y'all know that they've been fighting the mermaid people. Did y'all know that? And they confiscated the research that these people were doing for the mermaids. And we also don't realize that those mermaids were black people. They found out that these mermaids were black.
Melanated people.
I've met a brother out here in Baltimore. I used to work for this John Hopkins Hospital. His woman is from Africa. His woman literally said that she saw a mermaid and a mermaid was black. Was Nubian, y'all. And he saw it, he told me, he said, brother, I ain't know what the school to talk to here. He said, brother, I'm not lying about this. He said the mermaid was black. It was a woman. And pretty much she had locks in her hair. You know what I'm saying? They're going to war with the mermaids underwater too. Do y'all know they're using sonic sound? They're using sonic sound. You don't believe me? That's how they communicate with dolphins. Look it up. And I like the person that said Mama Walter, right? They have the picture of Khonshu representing them. Right now, I think it's a brother or sister, I'm not sure. You got a picture of Khonshu right there. Now, when it comes down to it, this is all our stuff. Of course, they made Ariel white, but no, the movie version they made Ariel black this time. Let's get that right now. They made her black this time in the Mermaid movie. So they're telling you some stuff.
Yep.
They're telling you. They're telling you something. They're trying to tell you something, y'all.
And I told y'all years ago, before they leave, they're gonna start telling us who the fuck we really are, y'all.
And Mama Walter, one of her names was Yemaya, if I'm not mistaken. And the thing about it, Disney put her in the movie. Y'all. Pirates of the Caribbean. Pirates of the Caribbean had her in it. Oshun, they say, some stories say that Yemaya is Oshun and they sisters. Some people said that she's a twin. Some stories even said that when Oshun hits, when her river hits, or when the river hits the seawater, that she turns into Yemaya. That's what some of the stories and some of the research I've been finding out. Now, peep this out. In the movie Pirates of the Caribbean, there was a woman, a Nubian woman that had locks in her head. She was a witch.
Yep, I saw that.
Her name was Calypso. If you look up that scene in the movie, in another language, they call her Yemaya. I kid y'all not, y'all. This is like they are telling you who we are connected to. When the guy whispered in Calypso's ear in the movie Pirates of the Caribbean, she started growing into a giant. Then she went into the daggone seawater. You know what I'm saying? This is what they did, and this is what's going on. Like, Disney is telling us, but we keep on ignoring stuff. We keep on ignoring.
Yep.
It's like, and it's not all of us, it's the ones that sleep. And this brother been trying to wake y'all up for a minute. He kept on telling everybody that it's going to be a change coming. The change going to be coming. You know what I'm saying? Change going to be coming. And I'm glad that Anita educational page, I'm glad that you just on here, because a lot of sisters are the first teachers. Y'all the first teachers. So if a brother be wrong, y'all can correct them. And I don't have no ego, so I tell everybody, yo, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I don't look. But I tell everybody, just look it up yourself. But I know for a fact that stuff that I'm saying is resonating with a lot of people on here. You know what I'm saying? My name is Brandon Forte. That's my name. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that all this stuff going on, we got to really realize what's really going on behind it all. See, they are the biggest illusion walking. Okay? And they know that. That's why they got to use technology and they got to use false claims on everything that they do. But we keep on trying to look at them as savior.
Yep.
But do y'all know they look at us as the savior?
Pretty much.
Did y'all ever look, you ever walk across the street in a downtown region or area and you about to cross the street, and you have them walking right behind you, they'll wait for you to cross the street first. Did y'all ever notice that? They wait for you to cross the street first. You know why? Because they know you God and you're a goddess as well. They know that you're the fucking leader.
Motherfucking right.
They know who you are. They wait for you to lead the way. And the thing about Area 51, we'll touch on that another time, man.
Yeah, another time.
Because Area 51, look, man, they done found so much info about that, and they know that Area 51, a lot of those daggone flying saucers or UFOs or IFOs, they were our people.
Pretty much.
You know what I'm saying? Did y'all know they found a woman in a spaceship, a black woman in a spaceship?
Yeah,
They found her body in a spaceship.
Yep.
Did y'all know that?
And they coming.
Did y'all know that?
They coming. And
Man.
I'm gonna tell you a movie you gotta pay attention to. Pay attention to the Transformer series. They
Yep.
drop a lot of shit in the Transformers.
Yep.
Pay close attention to these movies. Look at the Transformers series. They dropped a lot of heat on us that we did not, you know what I mean? That we did. They were talking about planting the Nibiru in the movie.
Not just that though. In the Transformer movie, y'all. Okay. I'm gonna talk to the Hebrew Israelites and those that are really into this religion, right? Who did Enoch become angelically? He became an angel. He was the only human being that became an angel. An archangel at that. Now, I really want somebody to answer. I don't care, Hebrew Israel, I don't care who you are. What is the name of the angel that Enoch transformed into? If nobody don't know, do y'all want me to give y'all the answer? Because I want y'all to hear the pronunciations of these names.
There's a lot of mermaids in Haiti.
Thank you. Thank you for saying there's a lot of mermaids in Haiti. Thank you. Yes, Megatron. Thank you. Guess what, y'all? Guess what? Megatron is also the name of Metatron. Metatron was the archangel that Enoch became. Look at the words that they be using and flipping, y'all. Exactly.
Megatron.
Exactly. Now.
Damn.
Now. To top all of that, in the first Transformer movie that had that Shia LaBeouf dude in it, they were after the cube. Okay? Do y'all know what that cube is? That cube is the Kabbalistic cube, y'all. It's the Kabbalistic cube. That's our shit. That was also keeping you aligned with the planet, because that Kabbalah cube is connected to the planet Earth, or planet Gaia, or planet Terra, or Tiamat. This is the name. This is the name.
Yep, Revenge of the Fallen. Yep, that was in the second Transformers.
Right.
Of the fallen angels, and the end of the movie ended in ancient Kemet.
Right. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. They keep on saying fallen angels and all that other stuff, right? There's two ways you can spell fallen. F-A-L-L-I-N-G and F-A-L-L-E-N. Look up the meaning of those words right now and see what difference do you see. Okay?
And Megatron and Optimus was brothers.
Exactly. Did y'all know that Optimus Prime was also like another form of Michael? Did y'all also know if they were brothers, right?
Optimus Prime and Megatron were brothers. He said at the end of the movie, he said, we were brothers once.
Exactly.
That fucked my head up. I was like, yo.
Y'all listen.
He said, we were brothers once.
Listen, it's even deeper down the rabbit hole, y'all. It's deeper down the rabbit hole, everybody.
Shit is deep, man.
It's deeper down the rabbit hole. Okay? All this stuff they put in these movies, y'all. Y'all notice after all that and Shia LaBeouf left, the whole series went downhill?
Yep.
Y'all notice that?
Yep.
Y'all notice that?
Yep.
Right. That's what it's like. Now, it's like, look, y'all, it's like they putting all this stuff in the movies,
All the time.
and they say it's science fiction and all that other stuff, right? You ask yourself, like a good old associate told me, they say it's sci-fi and it's science fiction. How the hell science ever become fiction when you go to school and learn about science? Think about that. How is science fiction?
Right. It doesn't make sense.
Somebody said that it's buffering. Somebody said you buffering.
I know, of course.
But that's all I gotta say. How is science fiction, y'all? How is it fiction and you go to school and learn about science? Because, well, here's the thing. Dr. Delbert Blair says 2 sons. He said it was 2 sons before he made the transition.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. York said it was 2 sons. Right, it should be non-fiction.
Mm-hmm.
But they use the wordplay, y'all. They use the wordplay. Yeah, school was a waste of time. Did y'all know that they just use it to dumb us down?
Pretty much.
And they give us vaccines to dumb us down so we won't have our psychic abilities. Y'all know we have multiple psychic abilities. Many of y'all have telekinesis. Many of y'all have... Yep. I'm trying... I think it's called psychometry. When you pick up somebody's possessions or items, and you can know everything about them just by grabbing onto it and holding onto it. That's one of the gifts that we have. Y'all, it's like, I can go on for days, but I just want y'all to hear that. A lot of things that's going on, like, I mean, the psychic gifts don't make any sense, y'all. Like, when they gave us those vaccines, our parents didn't know any better, y'all. They were scared because they didn't want to get locked up. They didn't know the laws. They didn't know any of that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So they was like, they did the best that they could. But I will say that before you came into this incarnation, no, we're not, Agent Smith, we're not in Kansas anymore. No, Dorothy, no, we're not. No, we're not. No, but, before you incarnated in this life, the family that you have and the mother that you have, y'all made an agreement astrologically in the etheric realm. Y'all made an agreement that she or he or whomever is your parent was going to be your parent, and you was going to be their child. And then what happened? That's when you were pretty much created, and you came out the womb, or how a lot of sisters say, the stargates, because of the alignment of the planets. And behold, the particular star system you came from, or realm you came from, through that alignment, you were brought here. Okay? So it's like, it's way beyond measure. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of our ancestors knew this. That's why they practice what you call voodoo, or whatever you want to call it. Ifa, they practice all of that. And they knew how the sun would move along with the alignments of the planets. Then you had your priestess and your priest. They knew this.
Oh, thank you, Anita. Appreciate that. Thank you, darling.
They knew this, y'all.
Thank you, Anita.
And what they give our ancestors after they was done using them and started learning our stuff. After, I'm gonna finish it. After they used our ancestors and they took our birthright, the voodoo and the Ifa, all that, they tried to take our birthrights, which they thought they could get away with. But a lot of our brothers and sisters in the Caribbean, they kept those secrets.
Yeah.
And they kept on trying to keep them, protected. That's where you get your Santeria and so on. And if it wasn't for them preserving that, we wouldn't be able to go back to our natural birthright. But the subject at hand. Before I lose my train of thought. When they took our birthright, they started using it, right? And when they took our birthright, you know what they gave us? The King James Version of the Bible, and said, here, take that. That's what they said.
Gave us the goddamn Bible.
They said, here, take that. And then they said our practices was evil and demonic. But come to find out, their asses was using our shit on us. They was practicing our shit and using it on us.
Yep, for a long time, man.
For a very long time.
Yep, so what we are doing on this morning, we are tying everything in, or why you're seeing the end of their world. Because it is about that time that their world needs to be cleansed, because they getting ready for the final showdown. Our ancestors had enough of the ass. They had enough of this shit.
But I'm gonna say this: you have some of them that know our story.
Mm-hmm.
You have some of them that are practicing our stuff and they're waiting for us to get our shit back, and they're rightfully ready to give it back to us.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying it's all of them. You have some of them that's like, yo, I want to give it back to them because this is theirs, man. Like we got to give it back to them.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And those that are doing that, they're killing them off.
Yep.
They're trying to kill them off.
Yep.
Trust me on that. They're trying to kill them off.
Give them back their Bible and their white Jesus and leave the answers alone.
And it's not contradictory. It's not contradictory what I'm saying, because a lot of them have our bloodline in them. Some of them have our bloodline in them, and those ancestors are coming to them and telling them, you need to give it back to them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You need to give it back to them and let them do what they gotta do with it.
That's right.
Okay? Because they know our spiritual practices have power.
Mm-hmm.
Their shit, which is so-called Wicca, is watered down version of African spirituality. It's watered down.
Thank you, D-Night.
It's watered down. And they know that their rituals can't do shit compared to ours.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I want to share the hexagram. The hexagram, what you call the Star of David. All is saying so above, so below, but it's also the yin and yang symbol, which is the masculine and feminine symbol and principle. Supreme balance. Okay? That's what it's dealing with, supreme balance. If you look at that Star of David, so-called hexagram Star of David, you see X's going all around it. The X is the X chromosome found in one particular species, and that's the female, which is the mitochondrial DNA that is found in all women, but mainly you black women. You are the secrets. You always been the sacred geometry. You always been. Not the Caucasian woman.
Hell no.
You black woman is the sacred geometry. You always have and always will be.
And all of our women know that shit.
You know what I'm saying? All the other women know that. That's why they mimic everything that you do.
Mm-hmm.
The big butts, the big lips, and everything, y'all.
Yup.
They know that.
From the way you walk, everything.
They try to mimic the way you are. Look at Kim Kardashian, y'all. Come on, man. Look at Kim Kardashian. Notice that many of the Kardashian women got to get a black man. Y'all know why?
Yep.
Because the melanin.
Yep.
The melanin. Yes, we're going back into the matriarch. It's already happening. But can I tell you something? What if I told you that God was actually a female, though? Because you got the name Allah. AH is feminine. Look it up. AH, any name at the end of A, have the end of AH is feminine. Allah, some of the Hebrew Israelites say Yahweh. AH at the end. I'm just saying, AH at the end. I'm just trying to put that out there to y'all. How many of y'all know a girl that have AH at the end?
Aaliyah.
You hear that, Aaliyah? You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing. You add the FE in male, you have female. But I just now said you're born with an X chromosome. Right? All men have X chromosome. That's the part of the mitochondrial DNA. X is the mitochondrial DNA. Then you have an X and a Y. Think about this. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. You know what I'm saying? In the movie The Da Vinci Code with Tom Hanks, in the beginning of the Da Vinci Code, he showed all those symbols. He said all these symbols are feminine. And he had the so-called Star of David, the hexagram in this. He said that was feminine too. I'm just saying, y'all, we gotta listen. Do you know why they made you know who made the patriarchy? Your Caucasian men.
Yep.
They made that shit.
Because they never valued their women.
No, they never did. That's why they created that goddamn feminist movement.
Yep.
That sisters are following.
Yep.
And they use y'all asses for goddamn numbers. So they can go ahead and make this feminist movement. Sorry about that. The main reason for the feminist movement is to take your black men and fuck them and make babies with them.
Yep. And right. Let me tell you something. to add on to that. I made a video, sisters. I talked to a white feminist. This is a white woman. She said the goal and the object of the feminist movement was to separate the black man from the black woman so we can get them. And guess what? Once y'all separated, and once you started saying you don't need a man, guess who snuck in your damn house and took your throne? That Caucasian woman. I'm not praising her. I'm just giving you facts. She stepped in right on your throne and took your king from you. And you following that shit.
And you taking them in.
Right.
You taking them in return.
Right, and taking them in return. Come on now.
You know what I'm saying?
They swap spots, man. We got hell no. We gotta correct that.
You're right. They did create monogamy. You know why they created monogamy? Because they couldn't do polygamy because their psyche is not strong enough to deal with the menstrual cycle or the moon cycle of the women and the emotions that take place on that.
Yep. Exactly. Black women never needed no damn feminist movement. None of that shit.
Exactly. That's why they pushing that race mixing because their genes are dying. What is the birth rate of Caucasian people?
Minus birth rate. They are at minus birth rate. For these people, they are at minus birth rate right about now. Over there in Europe, they dropping like flies. Over here, they dropping like flies. Especially in the United States, they are dropping like flies. I make videos on this stuff. That the white majority is about to disappear soon forever.
And they just walking around like they don't know what the hell's going on because they listen to that daggone news media, that false news.
Yep.
That false news they believe in, y'all.
They really believe in that goddamn false move. And let me tell you something, the Caucasoid, they really believe that Donald Trump is going to save them. Don't you know that Donald Trump literally fucked white people over? Don't you know they're going to cut? Don't you know that 3 million people about to be cut off of food stamps right about now?
And it's not our people.
And it's not even our people. They said the people that's going to feel it are in red states. They don't got nothing to deal with us. Trump don't give a fuck about them daggone Caucasoids. He don't.
Yep.
He don't give a fuck about them. They already, then at the same time, the opioid epidemic is about to get worse. They say it's going to get worse. So if that's going to get worse, and then at the same time the birth rate is low, then they got the highest suicide rate. Then white on white crime is at an all-time high.
Well, the Chinese dying off too.
Yeah, they are.
That birth rate is real low because Lisa Cabrera spoke on that.
Yep.
Shout out to Lisa Cabrera for that. She spoke on that. She said they dying off in China. That's why they going to Africa to try to get black women or African women to mate with.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to get some melanated women too to procreate with because what they did, they killed off a lot of their daggone female babies over there in China.
Yeah, they did. Yup. And that was their fault for doing that shit, yo. Yup. See, their own racism is their own undoing. They are unraveling right about now. And if you notice something, haven't you noticed ever since like lately now, we start to see other nations of people start to get around this more and be more happy and try to like be more nice to us? Because they know what time it is. They know exactly the power of what we possess and what we have.
Right. How many of y'all saw Bobby Hemmitt's lecture on Michael Jackson being the Archangel Michael? How many of y'all saw that?
I gotta check that out.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. The Chinese is impregnating African women because they that's what they're trying to do. They also procreate with African women so they can get that land.
Yep.
Did y'all know that there's a video with Professor Smalls with Sinetta, and Professor Smalls said that a lot of those, I think he said something about the revolution or something that took place over there. It started with the African women in the market, and it caused riots over there. They know that the power that the African women and black women have. That's why they want to procreate with y'all.
Mm-hmm.
They know what y'all have because listen, the Chinese people are Neanderthal gene too, y'all.
Yes, they are. They subhuman.
They have this subhuman. They have the Neanderthal gene rate as well. I mean, Neanderthal gene as well. They have that. Right. That's all they can do is use science and biological experiments to create things. But guess what? When you create something, sometimes your creation also backfires.
Ooh.
Think about that.
Yep.
Think about that.
That's why they gotta clone all of them.
Exactly. You're right, fam. You're right. That the clones had short lifespan. That's what I'm saying.
Omega
it backfires. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So They can't do nothing.
He right, Reginald Burnett. Mother Earth is cleansing itself. It is getting rid of human parasites that is causing disease, bacteria, warmongers, and that is causing a lot of evil in society.
Exactly.
And mind you, check this out. If you take a look at the Mongoloids, you know,
who your Asian people?
who your Asian people, stuff like that, they being wiped out. And then of course you got the Eurasians, who your so-called Arabs, they being wiped out. Then of course the Caucasian, your so-called whites. Think about it. You got the Caucasian, the Asian, and the Eurasian. All of them are dying out right about now. And it's no coincidence that they all got the same gene and they dealing with that Asian connection over there out of Europe, which is really called Asia back in the day.
Yeah.
And they dropping like flies.
Yeah.
They being cleansed.
It's a lot, y'all.
I know it's a lot.
Man,
it's a lot.
It's like we can go on days. Like, man, this brother, like I done seen him transform into what he was talking about. Now he going deep into this. You know what I'm saying?
Do you know how much of a thrill I love?
That's true. They are creating flesh eating robots.
Yep.
Y'all on it.
Y'all on it, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all listen. Y'all need to really find people to subscribe to him, because he done all that been subscribed to him for a long time. Y'all done seen him change a whole lot. This is the new evolutionary side of him, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. This brother coming.
Do you know how much of a thrill I love dropping the deeper stuff to y'all on my channel, talking about what's going on the planet? His parent, his mother Oshun, told me to start dropping stuff like that. And ever since, ever since I've been dropping this stuff, man, like, it's been crazy, man. Like, I'm on a DNA explosion right about now. Like, I cannot believe what the hell I'm finding out. Now, you can say a lot of things I've known, but to see this stuff come to light, and I'm telling you all this stuff, this is a part of my job and my journey right along with him. We got to sound the alarm. We got to let y'all know what the hell is going on.
I mean, the thing is, Oshun is my mother. She's my mother, and I listen to her. And she been telling me stuff. She been telling me a lot of stuff. And she been guiding me along the way ever since I was a child. I never knew who she was. I just kept on hearing a female voice when I was a kid, when I was a child, when I was a youngster. Every time me and my birth mother would have disagreements and I would cry in my room, I would always hear this female voice telling me it's going to be okay, and I felt this warmth feeling. And as I got older, when I turned 34, the name Oshun stood out. So that's when I found out who she was, and she told me who she was, and I didn't know until now as I got older. Then I started seeing the importance of who she is, and I started reading about her, the Orishas. I started reading about other spiritual systems as African, from the Neteru. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Number movies, y'all gotta, matter of fact, go back and watch the movie The Sum of All Fears. Look at the movie 2012. Look at the movie Deep Impact with Morgan Freeman. They dropped fire in that movie, yo. I'm telling you, man, they've been trying to tell us this for a long time. What's about to happen? These natural disasters, man, this shit is really real. They said an asteroid. They said it almost missed Earth. Then they said hours later it hit the Caribbean. An asteroid hit the Caribbean. Look it up. I'm gonna drop a video on that shit today. An asteroid. Do you hear what I'm talking about? Dr. Malakazi York, his teacher talked about, you know what I mean, like the Great Balls of Fire. That shit is coming. I made videos on this stuff. I made videos talking about. Oh, you missed the curve.
I sure did. I thought it.
That's right, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, man. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yup. The movie Lucy with Morgan Freeman.
Yup. Lucy had a lot of stuff in it, but the only sad part about Lucy, she had to touch a monkey, and the monkey's supposed to symbolize the black woman. That's what I didn't like, though. Y'all.
Yep.
So they keep on trying to compare us to monkeys.
Yup. Exactly.
And
Right.
Them that have the monkey gene, not us.
And then at the same time, yup. Look at the movies. What's another movie? Olympus Has Fallen. Olympus has fallen, London has fallen, and the pretty much telling us what the hell is going on, yo.
Yep.
We are living on prophecy.
Yep.
This prophecy is for real, and we are seeing it in modern day time. That's why us as the Star Children, we hearing all the ringing in our ears, man. We hearing that ringing in our ears because they're calling us right now to wake up and to come together and to let us know, like, you know what I mean, to receive these downloads. A lot of us are getting these downloads, are getting these upgrades and stuff like that. You feel me? He is, I am, our family is, and y'all are. I'm telling you, man, like the veil is being lifted so fucking fast right about now. Cause like I said, man, by me doing the research on this stuff about dealing with the planet and stuff about what's going on, the asteroids and stuff like that, dealing with the sun, I'm on a DNA explosion. Like I can't wait, yo. I'm talking about. It's like I want to take my time writing the articles, which I do, but I love putting out the information.
Yeah.
That's why I sit there and I write the article, because my thing is this to write. Us as star children, we already know what's going on, but I put it out there, you know what I mean, to the babies and stuff like that, and all, you know what I mean, and also, you know what I mean, to keep us aware, you know what I mean, up to date of what's going on.
Right, and let everybody know also, Shango is my father too.
Yep.
So that's why I have his bracelet and her bracelet on. So I
Mhm.
have both their bracelets on. You know what I mean? So I let everybody know what's up.
Yep. And you're right. It's funny. The Matrix was created by a black woman,
Named Sophia.
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 Man, y'all on fire today, man. Y'all
There's
flamed
a
it.
website that Brother Miles found, and it showed that it showed Oshun's name, and one of her names was also Sophia.
Mm-hmm.
Looked at, I forgot the name of the website. Hopefully he'll go back on there.
I know what it is.
He'll give y'all the website, and y'all can look at it y'all can look it up yourself. And a lot of y'all brothers and sisters that are Hebrew Israelites, y'all will be surprised to read that she's actually in the King James version of the Bible too.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of things are going on that a lot of people are not aware of. But those that are star children that get that ringing in their ear, and I know all of you pretty much do, even down to a lot of Hebrew Israelite brothers and sisters watching this channel, I know y'all get that ringing sound in your ear, a high-pitched ringing sound. And a lot of you have been wanting to know what the high-pitched ringing sound is.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of time you get scared because you're thinking that you're going deaf, and you're not.
Yep.
A lot of you, if you don't know what I mean by the high-pitched ringing in the ear, how many of y'all remember when y'all were in school and you put the headphones on and the teacher or doctor, whoever it was, would say, what side do you hear the ringing sound? And you'll point at your right ear, then sometimes you hear it on your left ear.
Yep.
It's that high-pitched ringing sound like, ee.
Yep.
And you be pointing like this. You be like, right, and you be pointing, and you'll point at it. That's the high-pitched ringing that I'm talking about. You're not crazy.
Yeah, you're not crazy.
That's the angelic abode or the ancestral abode calling you, and you know that you're one of them.
Yep, my ear's been ringing lately.
And that you came here for a purpose. That you're being called. Many are called, but few are chosen. So you're being called.
Yep.
What you're being called on, I don't know. That's your revelation that you have to find out about.
Yep.
That's what you got to do. And once you find that, you go ahead on your mission, what you were sent here to do. The best of your ability. Because all of us play a role in what needs to happen and take place on this planet, period. Period.
Real
You know
talk,
what I'm saying?
man. Real talk.
I just want to put that out there to y'all so y'all won't think that this is a game, because it's not a game.
It's not.
It's been going on for a long time. And some of us are in our 30s, late 30s, mid 30s, in our 20s, in our teens, and didn't know what the hell was going on until now.
Yep.
Okay, so it's like now you're waking up and realizing like, yo, this is deeper than what I thought it was. Some of you brothers and sisters that study those religions are stepping out of it because y'all having visions of things that you never had visions before, and it's scaring you. And your spiritual teacher or whoever that person is that run your organization that you're a part of, they can't give you the answers. It could be your imam, it could be your high priest in the Israelite church or whatever. And they can't even give you the answers of why you're seeing these things. They probably tell you negative things saying that, oh, that's a demon or that's an evil entity.
Yeah, that's witchcraft.
That's witchcraft. No, you're going through an awakening process.
That's right.
And what y'all don't understand, they're trying to keep their money.
That's right.
Who is that money? You are.
Yep.
A lot of these organizations are 501c3s.
Yes, they
funded
are.
by the federal government.
Yes,
Do
they
y'all
are.
know this?
Yep. Yes, they are.
Do y'all know this? Their job is to keep you asleep.
April PK had a dream last month about a war.
Describe the war if you can, because you're an oracle. Describe the war, please.
You know what I mean? A lot of us have dreams, and I told you about my sleep paralysis episodes, how my body will lock up and I can't move, and I start hearing the noise like yeah.
I'm gonna tell y'all something too. Years ago, I came across this brother who was a Mason, who was a Freemason. I knew him personally. He told me out his mouth that archangels are walking upon this earth right now. This is what he told me. But in this particular city that me and Brother Miles are in, he said that the Archangel Gabriel or Jabril is walking this city. And he's walking around teaching. He's teaching people. Okay? He's teaching people. He's teaching the people as much as he can. Now, in Dr. York's camp, Dr. York was telling people who he was incarnated as. His followers during that time knew who he was incarnated as, right? And what happened, he got taken away from his followers because he was surrounded by evil people too that set him up. Did y'all know that Dr. York was a high-ranked Masonic man? He was a high-level Mason. And he was teaching the people during his time about going into the occult, separating from religion, and going into African spiritual systems to wake themselves up. They started worshiping him, and he said he did not want them to worship him.
She said, I just said that Brandon about archangels, but we're here right now in human form.
Right.
PK just said that.
Right. Now, the angel Jabril, they said that when Michael come, Jabril is there. And when Michael leave, Jabril is there, and Michael is right around him. Okay, that's what they say. So when Jabril come on the scene, a lot of people that were Dr. York followers that don't follow the new stuff now, that's still dealing with the old teachings of his, they're waiting for the coming of Jabril. Okay, Jabril was also connected to the moon. Jabril was also a seraphim. See, it goes deeper and beyond all of this. But all of this is also connected to the ancient African spiritual systems, y'all. But it's like they use the Judeo-Christianity tradition as another way of covering up everything. All right? So the point that I'm making is this, is that they are here, but how many of us are aware that they're here?
April PK says that I was told that my teacher and watcher was Archangel Michael. He's the warrior angel.
Right, and the fan right here, yeah, he was an avatar. Dr. York was an avatar, right, of the angel Michael. Michael Jackson was an avatar, okay, of the angel Michael. Bobby Hemmett spoke on that too. Okay. Anybody, give me an answer. What is an avatar? Please give me the answer to that question. What is an avatar? I said that question and answered it in one of his other live streams. What is an avatar? Because I really want y'all to know, because the fam just now said he was an avatar talking about Dr. York. Right? So what is an avatar?
Somebody said a body with a face, that physical body.
No, it's not a profile. Yes, we are avatars. We are avatars. Many of us are avatars. Some of us don't even know. But what is the definition of the word avatar? Do anybody know what is the definition of an avatar? Because, see, they're playing with words, right? Peace. They play with words because, you know, they got an avatar being something that's on the computer and all this profile stuff, but it's not even that. Give y'all a hint.
Who name is B?
Thank you. Thank you. An avatar is a manifestation of a god. Thank you. That's what it is. That's incarnated on this planet.
Who's B Miles on here? Got another B Miles on here.
Yeah.
Incarnate divine teacher. The true Elohim.
That too.
That's my boy.
That's another one.
Space
That's
and
another
form
one.
of a spiritual being.
Right. Thank you. Y'all got it. There you go. Everybody's saying it.
This is the start. See, you know what? You know what? On Sunday, we're gonna have a start. You know what? This is church right here. Matter of fact, this is a Star Seed Study Church right here, yo.
Y'all answering the right questions. Y'all got the question. Y'all got the question answered. Y'all gave that right thing right there. You feel me? Yeah. So that's what I've been trying to let everybody know.
This is real church right here.
Your physical body is a vessel for that avatar that you were born. that you were born with, that claimed your vessel. That's your higher self. Y'all got me? That's what an avatar is.
The streets are terrible.
Yeah, the streets are terrible.
God damn, they terrible.
But that's what an avatar is, people. Beautiful, loving people of mine. That's what an avatar is. You know what I'm saying? An avatar is that. And it's like, that's why when you listen to certain vibrational tones in music, it messes with your psyche. They know that. They know that.
Manifestation of deity.
Exactly. Keep it coming. I mean, there you go, Nikki. Keep it coming, y'all. Like, look, I'm glad y'all loving this live stream because a lot of you needed this.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of you needed that.
The church ain't talking this shit nor the mosque. This is, you know what I mean, this is the Star Seed study group right here. This is what I told y'all what was going to be manifesting right here. This is it.
Ronald Lewis, you on point, brother. You on point. Keep it coming. Right, the music changes your molecular structure. That's why I said, if you go back to the old songs back then when we were all coming up, that vibration was on, y'all. Yep. It was on. It was making
felt it.
We felt it, and then you felt the drums. You know they don't play drums no more?
Nope.
And the beats like that, they don't even play the drums like that no more.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. That's why they had to, like, silence Public Enemy, or after a while, you know what I mean? Like a lot of them great rappers, you know what I mean? Like people like Nas, you don't hear him on the radio like that. You know, because, you know what I mean? People like Nas, or, you know what I mean? Biggie, then of course Pac and them. You know what I mean? The stuff had the soul in it, you feel me? You know what I mean? That's the reason why when we heard the music, you know what I mean? We be in the car just like, we be riding around, you know what I mean? Yeah, bobbing your head, you get the little
roots.
ugly, the roots, you know what I mean? Get the ugly face with it. Why? Because you felt it in your soul. Somebody said Melchizedek was an avatar.
Yeah. And that's Dr. Yoke was saying he was Melchizedek too, y'all. Don't believe me, check it all out. And church is all about money. That's why I said the churches are 501c3.
Yep. She said, "Everybody rock him." Yeah, man, fuck the damn church. I've been stopped going to church. I ain't been to church. Shit, man, I ain't been to church in goddamn 15 years, and I ain't never going back.
Man, I haven't been in the church since I was goddamn 22 years old. I am now 38. What the heck? What I look like going to a church? What I look like going to a church for what?
You know what, y'all, 15 years, I ain't been to church in 15 years. I'm never going back. Going back to some damn church.
Yeah, the late 80s, 70s songs were on point.
Yeah, the 70s music, yep. You can say
we always been to church. Yeah. Anita, we always been to church. We always have been. That's why we need to be around each other.
This is the Star Seed Study Church.
You know what I'm saying?
On this early morning rising.
Like, I just wanted to throw that out there to y'all.
We in church right now.
It was Brother Miles that wanted to do a live stream and actually that I want to do one. I said, why not? I mean, you know, I had no problem doing one. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, the simple fact is, our people need this to wake up and realize who the hell they are. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And
we are the church.
You know, we needed this.
Yep.
And it's like, sometimes it don't hurt. And start thinking outside the box, because we've been put in a box too goddamn long and been lied to. Mainly the sisters, y'all been lied to. Y'all been lied to so much and so long, and they've been lying to your brothers. They've been lying to your mate, your men. They've been lying to your men. They had you turning your back on your men. Brothers, they've been having you turn your back on your sisters, on your women, just to get with one of them.
That's right.
Sisters, they've been trying to have you turn your back on your brothers just to get with one of them.
That's right.
Do y'all know that they use, don't y'all know that they use those male enhancements, and that guarantee they got melanin in it to enhance their testicular fortitude?
Never looked at it that way.
Did y'all know that?
That makes sense.
Did y'all know that? You know what I'm saying? Why you think every time you think about it, how many of y'all sisters been hit on and been trying to get was hollered at by a Caucasian dude? How many of y'all sisters was hollered at by a Caucasian dude? I mean, say me, whomever they want to. How many of y'all was hollered at by a Caucasian dude? Real talk. Right. I see that. She was the first one I said. I had, and Nikki saying me. Everybody saying that. See, now, guess what? Guarantee you, 10 out of 10, his ass was thinking about his phallus instead of knowing who you are spiritually.
Yep, real talk. And check this out. It was I believe Dr. Frances Cress Wilson said this. She said a white man does not feel like a real man till he has sex with a black woman.
Yep.
So you already know the Caucasian woman, she probably feel the same way. She doesn't feel like a woman until she get that black phallus. That's why when she get around them black kings of yours, that's why she gotta wave her hair a certain way. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, how do I know? Because you know what I mean, the place where I work, I see these Caucasian women smiling at me. Even in front of their damn boyfriends. I don't want them, but at the same time, that's what they want. A white man does not feel complete until he has sex with a black woman.
Yep.
Yep, somebody Westwood said the same thing. The most downfall. Yep. Once we started sleeping with them damn Caucasian woman, that was a part of our downfall.
Yep.
We were not meant to mix our seed in with these damn heathens. I don't want no Caucasian woman. I don't see it. I never saw myself marrying no Caucasian woman.
So my thing to y'all is like, all y'all sisters need to know they want your womb, man.
Yeah.
They want to procreate with y'all because in their mind you their slave.
Yep, that's right. Yep, say it again.
In their mind you their slave. You their sex slave because a lot of time they look at those daggone porno movies.
Yep, and them
gangbangs and stuff
and ghetto
like that.
gaggers.
And ghetto gaggers and you their fantasy.
Yep, get a fantasy. They want you to be a slave fantasy. Y'all gotta understand that when they look at you, black woman, it's a slave fantasy. They want, you know, I'm telling you, I'm telling you, they want to go inside of the black woman. They want to feel that melanin, you know what I mean? They want to feel that melanin. They want to feel that black woman's body. I'm telling you, this is real. Yep, thank you, Shasha. You're fetishes to them.
Exactly.
Even you black man, you a fetish to the white woman.
Yep.
And guess what? A white woman told me this. She said, a real woman's preference is tall, dark, and handsome. A white woman told me that.
Yep.
A real woman's preference is tall, dark, and handsome.
And Dr. Frances Cress Wilson said the same thing.
Same thing.
Every woman's preference is a tall, dark, handsome man.
Yep, tall, dark, and handsome man. They had a movie with Clark Gable on that shit back in the day. He wasn't dark. He had dark features.
Yep.
No, tall, dark, and handsome. Man, Italian woman said the same thing. She said black men got good souls. And I said, I know exactly what the fuck you talking about. See that shit?
Yep.
We are loved and hated at the same time by everybody. We are loved and hated at the same time.
Yep. You damn right.
They love our culture but can't stand us.
Right.
So
they don't want to be a part of the struggle. But
right.
They want the culture.
Right. They want the culture but not the struggle.
So I just wanted y'all
to
realize that.
April P.K. said they only want that mandingo.
And now they trying to get the mandingo grown on them by going and getting sex operations, taking those growth pills and everything else.
That shit was for them. And if Viagra and that shit.
Yep. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that I feel like that y'all needed to know. And you smell that too?
Yeah.
I hope that's not one of them damn times.
I know, right?
Yeah, but yeah, y'all.
Whew, it's been a fire live stream.
It's something that we want to share with y'all, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oof, it's on fire this morning, man. We've been bringing the flames this morning.
So, yeah. So, I mean...
Oof, Lord have mercy, man. I'm just like...
Well, it's like, if any questions, I can answer if I can. I'm not going to say I know everything, but I try to answer questions if I know how to answer them. But the thing is, I just, you know... he asked me did I want to do a live stream, like I said. And I told him, I have no problem with that. Let's go ahead. You know what I'm saying? So, my thing with y'all is that, you know, fire away with a question. If I can't answer it, I'll answer it. If I can't answer it, I'll tell you I can't answer it.
Right.
I'm not the type of person going, oh, I know this. I'm the no, I don't carry myself that way. I'm humble. And, it's like, we got a lot to do on this planet, man. Like, I honestly feel like the Star Children need their own community.
Yep.
and be amongst each other.
And it starts right now. Go ahead.
Right, and I think the Star Children need their own community to be around each other. And I'm talking about the Nubian, the black Star Children.
Yeah.
I ain't talking about them. I ain't talking about them daggone Caucasian Star Children. I ain't talking about them because first thing first, you hear them Star Children that's Caucasian. They said they used to be in Egypt, and you ask yourself a question: how the hell used to be in Egypt? And then when they have a picture of an Egyptian, they Caucasoid.
Yep.
So I'm not talking about them.
Nah, us.
I'm talking about us. It's about time we have our own community or our own daggone website where we can politic and start doing our works on this planet.
And it starts right now.
You know what I'm saying? Our own website, start doing things we were sent here to do and working with each other and start building from there.
Yep.
That's how I feel about it.
We're going to have to start meeting up physically. RFG, the chosen one, said that. He said, like, we're going to have to start meeting up physically. Not just on here. Physically, we're going to have to start meeting up with each other. But I'm going to say we got to start somewhere, and it starts right now. It starts right now. You feel me? You know what I mean? Because this right here is a part of our community right here. You feel me? This is exactly what we are doing. And y'all told me out of your own mouth that y'all been waiting for me to start talking about stuff like this. And I've been bringing it to you, you feel me? And I'm only going to get sharp and better.
Yeah, because he purchasing books on it so he can be more knowledgeable about it.
Yeah. I'm going to be purchasing books on this stuff. I'm already doing the articles all up on the Star Sea study thing, you know what I mean? I'm bringing stuff that's going on the planet. It's like I get a thrill bringing the information to people, man, because we need to know this shit. Ain't nobody, put it like this. The conscious community, they ain't dropping no shit like this.
No, because they still trying to debate with each other and try. No disrespect, no homo. They all trying to see who dick the biggest, tell you the truth.
Pretty
they
much.
sword fighting, y'all.
Pretty much.
Nobody had time for that shit. Nobody had time for that shit.
Them niggas still battling over religion and shit and dogma.
Right. And yet, you know what I'm saying?
And that debate culture divided and conquered us as a people.
Exactly. They still caught up in some bullshit. We don't got time for that right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
we only deal with the elders.
Right. We deal with the elders on. That's who we listen to because the elders. I remember that. I forgot who was talking about. It was Dr. Henry Clark and another elder when they were around each other, and there was a debate going on.
Mm-hmm.
And Dr. Henry Clark was looking at the other elder, and he was like, "Why are they debating for it? They the same. The title is the same thing. I think it was like Israelite and more or something like that. They was debating about or something. And Dr. Henry Clark looked at the other elder like, okay, so why are they debating for?
Right.
You know, you're debating over what? You need to debate on what you're going to do with these goddamn people that's invading your cities, your inner cities that you've been inhabiting for a long time, and gentrifying it, and they're also closing up these black businesses.
Mm-hmm.
That's who you need to be debating about.
Right.
That's what you need to go to Wall Street. I mean, not Wall Street. You need to go to City Hall and be debating with them about.
Mm-hmm.
That's who you need to be going and debating with. Those goddamn people in City Hall who's helping gentrifying your goddamn inner city.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not giving your goddamn kids a goddamn recreation center so they can stay out of trouble.
Yep. And by your so-called black leaders who already done sold you out any damn way.
Yep. Messy Jesse Jackson, how you doing? You know you did that. Al Sharpton, how you doing? You sold us out. I can keep on going on.
So many sellouts.
You know what I'm saying? And when I was a child, I never liked Jesse Jackson. Never did. I knew he was a sellout when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
His spirit didn't resonate with me. He was the reason why Martin Luther King got killed.
Yep.
He set that. He orchestrated that. He orchestrated all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Because he was an informant. He was the one that gave us the term African American.
And we not African American.
Let me tell y'all, right? I spoke to this sister from Nigeria. I spoke to the sister from Nigeria like last week. Her husband is from here. He's so-called African American. This sister from Nigeria told me over there in Africa, they tell them not to hook up with us and not to link up with us.
Mm-hmm.
And she told me that she used to date a Caucasian man. Or she was intimately involved with him. And he told her in her ear, whispered in her ear, said, "Don't mess with African American men."
Mm.
And she was like, "What?" He kept on saying, "Don't mess with them. They're evil. Da 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 da. They bad people." And she got up. Her spirit got her up, and she looked at him. She was like, "You my enemy. Why am I sleeping with you?" And she was like, "Those same African American men and women are my brothers." She said they came from over in Nigeria and came over here. She's like, they came over here and they my brothers and sisters. And she said, "How dare you?" And I'm laying up with you. You saying that about my people?
Mm-hmm.
You're saying, and you and she said she came to the realization all he wanted was her goods.
Yep.
And he said, and she said, I got up and said, "Fuck you," and walked out. That's exactly what she said.
Yep. Because a lot of them over there in Africa, they start to wake up and realize who we are
Right.
and how connected we are.
And she said this to me. That same sister said this. She said, "People that are Caucasoid do not want us to unite." She said this, like, they don't want us to unite. She said, "If we all united as one people, that is over for everybody on this planet.
Real
It's
talk.
over.
It's over for
It's over for
everybody.
It's over."
We are the majority of the planet. It's millions of us over here in the Western Hemisphere, from North, Central, and South America, then billions in Africa.
Mm-hmm. When she said that to me, that they are scared. She said that they were scared. She's like, they are scared that we're going to unite and come together as one people
Yup, they scared,
and
yo.
start doing what the hell we got to do as one people.
Mm-hmm.
She said that. And she said they don't know what to do. That's why they're making up all these lies in Africa about us and them. She said a lot of African women really want to talk to African American men. And then she said that a lot of African men want to talk to African American women.
Mm-hmm.
She said that. She said that. You know what I'm saying? She said the only thing is they're trying to keep us from getting with each other.
Yup, thank you, Anita. She said we have African Americans in Africa right now teaching the Africans, right? And guess what? I ran into one. He said we learn from y'all over here.
Yep. And Professor Small said that we were going to be the ones that was going to teach the Africans their history.
Yep.
Because guess what? We preserved the history.
Yes, we did.
We had preserved that
We
history.
preserved the history.
And when we go back home over there and teach them, guess what's going to happen? A reawakening and a resurgence is going to start happening, where it's going to travel to the Afro Latinos, where it's going to start traveling to Brazil, where a lot of us are at too.
Yep.
Where it's going to travel worldwide. And when it travels worldwide, guess what's going to happen? That whole thing called the awakening is going to happen.
Yep.
And then there's a movie called Highlander, right? The quickening is going to happen. That energy surge is going to happen.
That's the one thing we did. We preserved the history.
Yup, we preserved and reserved that history within us by having our scholars.
Yep. Yep. I spoke to brothers and sisters from Sierra Leone, Mali, and also Liberia. They said y'all are family.
Yep.
They told me this.
Yep.
They said we are family, and I've seen them. And I'm telling you, man, they said we are all one family, and I'm telling you, and that's all in West Africa. We are connected over there.
And I want to also chime in with this. Did y'all know the last words Marcus Garvey said? He said, "When you don't see me, you see me in the whirlwind." He said that. Meaning, when he passed away, they said when he passed away, a whirlwind came somewhere. Okay, we are so in tune with nature. You know what I'm saying? That when we say things, it manifests. Okay? Then the word hurricane. The hurricanes start coming from Africa, from where the so-called transatlantic slave trade was sailed through. Did y'all know that? And the word hurricane is actually a feminine word. You know what I'm saying? It's actually a feminine word. And another thing about the hurricane is connected to Oya. Did y'all know that too? Oya, who you call Storm of X-Men. You know what I mean? So it's like we have the power to create weathers and storms. Bobby Hemmett said this too. Did y'all know this, man? Did y'all know this, family? You know what I'm saying?
And that's
Yes,
all
all
her
hurricanes
people
are
named
named after
after
women.
women.
Yes. Now, see, Anita, that's why I appreciate you being on here.
All of y'all.
I appreciate all of y'all on here, but I'm talking about Anita. See, when you said that, you corrected, and the reason why I give her props because she corrected me on some things. But it's like she still was saying it, but she reworded it. That's why I'm giving her props. The whole thing is, y'all, is that everything we can do, we can create storms. We can do all it if we came together as one cohesive unit.
Yep.
Now, I don't know. Right. But she also and don't forget, Oya also controls the winds. That's she controls the winds. They call it a storm and all of that. She controls all of that. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. And you know they work together when they create that when they create them hurricanes. They work together. You notice that? Oya and Ocean work together when they create them storms. You know what I mean? So it's like, yo, we gotta realize, man, we gotta get back into who we really are, y'all. Like seriously, we gotta get back to who we really are. You know what I'm saying? And we gotta recognize our ancestors and our deities. We gotta go back into that. You know what I'm saying? We have to go back into it. Did y'all know that if we start going back to our ancestors, our deities, and so on, that those energies can conjure up and stop certain technologies and destroy that stuff?
That's that Ogun energy.
You know what I'm saying? They can stop that where they have no choice but to fight us with the fists.
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all know that?
And they don't want them problems.
You know what I'm saying? That they can actually they have no choice but to fight us with the fists.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you take that technology away, they weak. They can't do shit.
Yep. Them
They
guns,
can't do shit.
the weaponry, none of that stuff.
They can't do nothing. That's all. That's why all they use are the guns.
Mm-hmm.
But if you take the gun from them, and if you take the goddamn going technology from them, they can't do nothing to you.
Yep.
That's something that I wanted to share with y'all. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, in so many ways. That's why I said in the beginning of it, open up your third eyes and let it float. Pretty much, let it float. Like y'all gotta understand this. Like all this is yours, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we need to control our own image. I mean, let me tell you. You know, we all had hope when BET was before BET got sold out from before Bob Johnson sold out BET. You know, that was our only little hope back in the day because we were like, yo, we see people that look like us. Even though the shows was reruns, we still was like watching it because
Yep.
it was us, right?
Yep.
Soon as he sold the Viacom, they started showing all that garbage crap.
Reality shows and bullshit.
Right. You know what I'm saying? They start showing all that garbage and stuff. When you go to MTV, they got all the good shit for them.
Mm-hmm.
When you go to our stuff, it's bullshit. You notice that?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's like they give their people the good shit. They say fuck you to us, like, man, we're gonna give you the rubbish and the nonsense and the raunchiness and the ghetto hood people and all that other stuff.
Yep.
We are all not like that.
We not.
Some of us want to watch something that's civilized for a goddamn change.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then they keep on putting the gospel daggone bullshit on BT on Sunday.
And Kirk Franklin, he a flaming faggot.
Man, we already know about Kirk Franklin. I mean, his mannerisms kind of told on himself.
Yeah.
You know, but I ain't going, you know, that's his life.
Yeah.
We gonna let him go ahead and do what he do. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah, we need to honor more of Ogun. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, like, what we really need to do is get away from these people. But every time we leave, they always gotta follow us.
Always gotta follow us.
They
always follow us, yo.
They always be like, yo, why the fuck y'all can't leave us alone?
Right. Not willing to bet you any motherfucking money. Let's just say if they gentrify the inner city and we all move out the county. These motherfuckers that go back in the county and gentrify that shit. They always gotta be around us. I'm like, yo, go some fucking way, yo.
Everything we do, y'all. Yeah, they obsessed with us.
Yeah, they obsessed.
Look, I swear to you, if we all got together right now and say, yo, let's just go to an island where it's just us that.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, 10 out of 10 times you're gonna start seeing one of them there like, hey,
Yep.
how y'all doing?
Yep.
How y'all doing?
They will find
You know,
the fucking way.
Look, I know y'all laugh how I'm talking like, how y'all doing?
Right,
How
thank
y'all
you,
doing?
right, thank you, Jasmine. Right, they always want to say, well, go back to Africa. If we did, y'all niggas will suffer.
Let me tell y'all something. From Empress Sheba III, Empress Sheba III said this is Africa.
Mm-hmm.
She said that the kingdom of Africa stretched from over there to India to the Americas. Both Americas are Africa.
Yep.
So my whole question is this: if this country is also Africa, excuse my language, why the fuck you on my land?
Mm-hmm.
Why the fuck you in my country?
Mm-hmm.
Why the fuck you don't go back to the Caucasus Mountains?
Pretty
Why
much.
the fuck you don't go back to Europe?
Yep.
Why you keep on telling us to go back home? Why the fuck you go back to them goddamn caves that you came from?
Pretty much.
You know what I'm saying? Why you can't do that? Why you gotta keep on fucking with us? We don't fuck with y'all.
Right.
Every time I turn around, you got one of us trying to fuck. You got one of them trying to fuck one of our women or trying to fuck with one of the brothers.
Right.
See, I'm telling you, I'm far from prejudice, but I'm
See,
real
look at that.
fiery.
The Mississippi River is the Nile River.
Right. You know, I'm far from prejudice, but I'm real on point with my shit, and I'm real with it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very fiery with my shit.
Yeah, we don't hate them.
And excuse my language, but it's like I try to not come out my character, but I'm real fiery because I be having questions. What is it about us that you want to keep on mating with us for?
That's what the fuck I'm saying.
And want to keep on messing with us for. And it's not no fucking love. I don't want to hear, oh, it's all love. No, you have an obsession.
Obsession. I saw a video with this Caucasoid girl. She literally said that she is obsessed with black people. She did a video in the car. She said, I'm just really obsessed. So pretty much, you confirmed that's how y'all really are. You're obsessed with us.
But the thing is, I don't hate none of them.
Right, we don't hate them.
But I just got questions.
Right.
I have fucking questions.
Like, why the fuck are y'all around us so much if y'all can't stand this?
But it's like also, why you want to get your hair braided like my sisters?
Right. Why are you trying to darken your skin now?
Right. And not just that. You know how now the brothers growing their beards out like this? Sisters, you notice how we're growing our beards out like this? Why are Caucasian men trying to grow out their beards like this? I seen an NFL player on YouTube, right? He growing his beard out. He's trying to have his hair like a brother. I swear to beans on that. I'm trying to figure that out. You envy us, but you don't want to be us. And also, there's a goddamn football player who's a tight end named Travis Kelce, who has a black woman as a daggone girlfriend. He been running through black women for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me on that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, really, we got to wake up on some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we really hate ourselves that we got to go ahead and start messing with the person that enslaved our ancestors.
Mm-hmm.
And then they try to claim this land as theirs.
Yeah.
How can you claim a land that was already inhabited by people that look like us?
Mm-hmm.
How?
It never was their land.
You know what I'm saying? And then you tell us to go back to Africa. Motherfucker, I'm already in fucking Africa. What the fuck you talking about?
The Moors, Prophet Noble Drew Ali said that.
I mean, I gotta be fiery and cursed a little bit because the simple fact is I'm really getting pissed off with these goddamn people. You feel me?
Yep.
You know what I'm
Go
saying?
back to Africa. We already in it.
I just had to get a little fiery on that because that shit be pissing me off, man. Like, yo, you want us to go back to Africa, but dude, we already in Africa. How about you go back to Europe? Oh, I forgot you can't go back to Europe either because Europe was named after Europa, who was actually a black goddess. So, therefore, you need to go back to the goddamn caves.
Caucasus Mountains. And it's going to get so hot on their ass. Guess what's going to happen? They're going to have to go back to the cave because it's going to be too fucking hot.
Like, I mean, it's just the simple fact is, I think I'm picking up everybody's emotions. The reason why I'm cursing like this because I think everybody getting tired of the shit.
Yeah, they tired.
I think they all getting tired of it. I'm picking up. I'm real like an empath for real. I think everybody getting tired of that shit. Like, yo, they need to get the fuck away from me. That's why I think that's how y'all
This
be
is the
feeling.
land, the so-called Egypt.
Right.
This Egypt in the West.
Right. Dr. Yoke said that this is Egypt in the West in one of his books. And see Dominique like, yeah, you know, exactly. So she feel the same way. Like, just leave us the fuck alone.
Yeah, leave us alone.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
leave us
like,
alone.
yo, like everything we do, you want to mimic this shit.
Right, you want to
Like,
mimic
what the
us and
fuck?
all of that stuff,
Like,
yo.
you want to do everything we do, but when you come down to the struggle, you like, fuck y'all. Like, yo,
Right.
don't do that. If you wanna be a part of culture, my motherfucking peoples, come on and be with the struggle with us and fight these motherfuckers. That's your daggone peers.
Right.
That's your peers. Stop being scared and shit. And step up to the fucking plate. But you want to dress like my people. You want to dress like my sisters. You want to dress like my goddamn brothers. Man, step up to the fucking plate. You want to fuck my women. Man, step up to the fucking plate. You want to fuck my brothers. Step up to the fucking plate and come on and bang on your own fucking people.
Because if they not trying to bang on their own people, then guess what? You already know. You already know their mindset. Because my thing is this though, right? If they really want equality, guess what? They will destroy their whole system, but they not.
You
They
know
would
what I'm
have been
saying?
destroyed that shit.
Exactly. I mean, I had to come out with that because I guess I'm feeling somebody's energy, and they are like, yo, I'm getting tired of the fucking talk. You know what I'm saying?
We tired, yo.
I,
We
I,
fucking
I feel like
tired.
somebody's energy is like, yo, I'm tired of fucking talk. Yo, I need this. I need somebody to speak for me to say what I just now said, but I can't even know what the fuck I said. You get what I'm saying? That's how I know somebody's energy. You know what I'm saying? That's how I know somebody's energy is not me. Somebody's coming out saying like, yo, I'm tired of the fucking talk. Yo, like, they need to know why I got questions.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I got a feeling somebody had questions. You know what I mean? That's it. You know?
Yep. Yep. DD Neat say, yep, nature is tired as well.
Right. I mean, nature been tired of that ass. That's why nature's like, yo, I'm taking y'all motherfuckers out and y'all not procreating no more.
Yep.
But y'all gonna run to us and procreate with us. And then try to say you down for the cause. How you down for the cause when I see my daggone brother still getting killed by goddamn white supremacist cops? I still see my goddamn sisters being murdered and someone be pregnant and shit. So why are you not stepping to the plate?
Yep.
But you wanna fuck my women, you wanna fuck my brothers though.
Yep.
Come on, man. Like what's really good with y'all?
Be fucking real.
What's really good with y'all?
What's really good
You know
with
what I'm saying?
y'all?
Because when it come down to this whole spiritual thing, this whole spiritual system that we have, this is 100% real. It's not no goddamn Wicca. Okay? It's not no fucking Wicca. That watered down bullshit that y'all be doing. And then y'all be saying like, yeah, I'm spiritual. Yeah, I'm spiritual.
Nah.
No, y'all fucking not spiritual. Because if you were spiritual, you be fighting on the goddamn war zone with us.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You be like, yo, enough is a fucking enough.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Enough is enough with y'all taking out these people. Cause they keep on saying all lives matter. If all lives really fucking matter, why are we still down in the streets? Why they got goddamn Caucasian men dressed up as black men in masks and have goddamn going arms that's plastic masks? Arms and shooting up brothers and sisters in Chicago and shit like that.
Yep. And blaming it on gangs. And we told you that before, yo. A lot of those murders that's going down is not black on black crime. It's being done by the police. They are dressing up in all black masks and they got the sleeves and all that, and they coming in the neighborhoods and doing a lot of the shootings. A former cop told me that years ago.
You know what
A former
I'm saying?
cop told me that shit years ago.
But my whole thing is I'm back to being cool and calm now. But it's the simple fact these are the questions that I had.
Yeah, we got to start questioning them.
But the thing is, that wasn't for me. That was somebody that was feeling those questions that had to get that out. Now, I don't know who that was in the chat room that felt that way or anybody that's watching, but I felt that energy from that person. I don't know if it's a male or female. You know what I'm saying? And they needed that. They needed that. You know what I'm saying? They needed that so they can get that out because somebody in here is an introvert. Somebody in here is an introvert, and they wanted to say that, but it was killing them inside. So they used me as that vessel to speak out on that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
See, she said me, and I felt your energy. I felt your energy. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you were so fucking frustrated, and it's like you trying to figure out why are you coming at my people? Why are you coming at my sisters? Why are you coming at my brothers? Why are you coming at my babies? And when I say my babies, I'm talking about our children. Why? Why y'all want to come at our kids for? You know what I'm saying? Like our kids didn't do nothing to you, but you teach your children to hate our children and hate us.
We never bothered you.
We don't bother y'all.
We don't
hate y'all. We try to mind our own goddamn business and live life.
All the fucking time, and here they go.
You know what I'm saying? We try to live life to the fullest and mind our daggone business.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But they always got to be fucking with us. Always got to come around with us. Always got to take our shit.
It's like you go, look, do y'all know they trying to infiltrate reggae music now? They trying to infiltrate dance hall and all that now. Did y'all know that?
They want to take every fucking thing that we got, yo, created, yo.
You know what I'm saying? They taking out organs and it's like, yo, what is it? Why are you so obsessed with us so much? But yet y'all tell us that we're not human.
Human.
We're like 3/5 of a human.
Of a human. Oh, you guys are subhuman. Then why the fuck are you around us all the time?
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, matter of fact, let me tell you something. This Caucasoid told me this shit years ago. I was at a restaurant or maybe like at a bar somewhere, and he was sitting there just staring at me. And I'm like, yo, why the fuck is this white man staring at me? Don't you know he got up and came to me. He was like, I feared the day when y'all ruled the planet again.
Yep, you told me that.
He told me that out of his mouth. He said, I feared the day when y'all ruled the planet again.
Y'all hear that? He said that he feared the day that we ruled the planet again.
I feared the day when y'all ruled the planet again. Don't you know that this day, don't you know this conversation? I've long waited for this day to see what the planet is going through right now, to see this awakening. I've long waited for this day to watch this evil, wicked ass world of these devils go the fuck down.
But you know, Bobby Hemmett did many lectures on them, y'all. Many lectures were given on the topic of what Bobby Hemmett was talking about this. You know what I'm saying? And truth be told, y'all, nature's fighting for us, but we need to help nature out to do the same thing. We need to help nature. We need to help nature fight back too. Okay? What I mean by that, we gotta become one with nature again. You know what I'm saying? 5G, we know how the dangers of 5G, that's what they're gonna try to push, because the whole thing is with 5G is dealing with population control, which is dealing with the whole homosexual society. Did y'all know that the homosexual society is so powerful than our people now? Did y'all know that?
Yep.
Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that they have more rights than we do now? And they're trying to. It's a lot of things that I can elaborate on. They're pushing this. This is their agenda. There was never homosexuality in Africa, y'all. They're trying to use that. What's that guy the singer name that sang that song? I'm a classic, man. He was on the Breakfast Club saying that it was already homosexuality over there in Africa.
Yep, and the LGBTQ community got reparations.
Right. How?
That's a slap in the face.
How did they get reparations? What did they do?
Right, what did they go through?
Yo, that's what I'm talking about. She just now said that.
That's a fucking slap in the face to us, yo.
You know what I'm saying? And somebody said dogs do too. Listen, y'all. Do y'all understand what's being done? Yeah, that his name.
Jaden?
Yeah, whatever his name is. They gotta sing "I'm a Classic," man. Whatever that song, you know. I ain't gonna lie, that song was kind of banging a little bit back when it came out. I ain't gonna front to you, but when this dumbass came out and said that homosexuality was started in Africa, yeah,
with the red hand,
yeah,
he
gonna try to say that not that Africa already had with over in Africa was already homosexuals there.
That's because he is one,
right? You know what I'm saying? So he said that there was already homosexuality in Africa. That's a goddamn fucking lie, bruh. I don't understand why these people coming out this motherfucker saying this dumbass shit. You know what I'm saying? Whatever if you homosexual, that's your life.
Right, that's your life.
That's your life. I don't give a fuck what you do in your bedroom. Don't bring it my way.
Right, that's it.
Okay, don't bring it my way. And don't bring it my fucking kids' way. And don't even touch my motherfucking son with that daggone pedophilia shit, because I will fucking kill your ass. Straight up and down.
Take your fucking neck off.
I will cut your neck off. For real. Like, I don't play that with my kids, man. Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? That's your goddamn going, that's your lifestyle. Y'all Caucasian people made that y'all lifestyle. Because y'all was fucking each other in the caves.
Yep, long
and y'all
time
were
ago.
beating y'all women up and raping them and procreating by forcing yourselves on them.
Yep.
That is in human nature. That is a part of your culture.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And just know this. This is not out of hate.
This is real.
This is not out of hate. Just because I'm raising my voice don't mean I'm mad at your ass. What I'm telling you, your culture, you never had one. You never had one. That's why you go to other cultures. And that's why you want to be a part of these different cultures.
Yep.
Okay? That's why because you don't have one. You don't have a culture. You never did. That's why you steal the cultures of other people and claim it as yours. Because your ancestors were in the caves. That's where y'all came from. That's why you're called Caucasian. Caucasus
Mountains.
Caucasus Asian. Caucasus means dead or deaf. And then you Asian. So think about what I'm saying to you.
Yep, Caucasus, Asia, Caucasian.
You know what I'm saying? So real talk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they the true bed bugs of the planet, yo.
And you said that homosexuality came from pedophilia, right? And it's Greek culture. The Hyksos was a mixed breed of black and Caucasoid people. They were practicing that shit. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? So they stole our shit and they took it over there and got there going Greece and they started flipping shit around like they came up with shit. Okay? So it's like this, man. When it come down to it, that is y'all culture, the caves and all that other shit.
Mm-hmm.
We civilized y'all.
Did we?
And reason why we civilized y'all because we felt sorry for y'all asses because y'all didn't bathe, y'all had hair on y'all goddamn bodies and all that. You know what I'm saying? We taught y'all how to bathe also over there in Europe.
Yep.
By using alcohol because y'all kings and queens over there. Y'all kings and queens over there was like y'all kings and queens over there was sitting in barns and with your animals. Y'all didn't have castles until we came over there and civilized y'all and cleansed y'all. So let's really start talking about the real deal truth about that.
Can you imagine how they smelled back in the day?
I can imagine that.
Smooth.
And they are the true vampires.
Yes, they are.
Because it's a well-known fact in their goddamn history.
Vlad the Impaler.
They also practice cannibalism.
Yep.
I mean, this is stuff that's been documented.
Yep.
We didn't do that shit.
Yep.
We didn't do that shit.
That's why one of our teachers told us to separate.
Tony said they still don't like the bathe. You know what? They don't. A lot of them probably don't. I don't know because I don't fuck with. I don't know about that's their life. You know, but I just know their history, and they don't like us telling them about their history, y'all.
They don't. But see, we are seeing these people unravel in front of us as well, yo.
And honestly, I say this out of love, though. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said, if you want to be with my sisters and you want to be with my brothers, fight for the cause.
Mm-hmm.
Fight for the cause if you want to be with them, because they just not gonna live with you to babies and that's it. Yeah, if you really for the cause, because I would tell you like this. In Haiti, it was some Caucasian people that stayed there and they fought with the Haitians. That's why I say what I say.
Mm-hmm.
It was some that stayed there with the Haitians that fought the daggone French. Okay? And that's why I said, if you're going to sleep with my brothers and sisters, man, fight for the cause, man.
Right. You
know what I'm saying? If you want that, fight for the cause.
Right.
But don't be trying to fuck them and just be wanting to fuck them because that's a fetish.
Pretty much.
If you want that, my goddamn sister, my motherfucking, you go ahead and stick up for, because if they call her a nigga, you better go ahead and be like, yo, my woman ain't gonna goddamn go on N-word.
Mm-hmm.
And you go ahead and fight to the death with that shit.
Because I'm gonna say this. If you don't want me around your women, I don't want you around mine.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, if you're not gonna fight for the cause, if you're not gonna fight for that cause and stuff like that, we not fucking with you. You know what I mean? Like, we tired of that shit.
And also, if there's any Moors on here, I want to say Islam, because I'm a Moor too. I'm an ill. All right. So I speak this fight because I want people to know. I'm not out here to say I fucking hate anybody, but I gotta put truth out there because I'm tired of people not telling this out there like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? No, that's not true. I think that was April. I don't know why your husband thinking that shit. I don't know why. I mean, if your husband saying that shit, that he believe that we supposed to procreate with everyone, no, that's a lie.
Fuck no, we not supposed to.
That's a fucking lie, man. We ain't supposed to procreate with everybody.
Hell no.
Your husband need to wake up. He need a wake up call, sister. He need a wake up call.
Yep.
He better look at the Hidden Colors DVD series. He better do that.
Yep.
He better look at that shit, and he better start doing his own goddamn due diligent research on some real shit.
Yep. It's crazy, yo.
Yo, you got a lot of people watching this joint. Look at that.
No.
They look like goddamn.
We've been on here for 2 hours.
Right. But man, Malik Yoba, he already went over that. He said he New York undercover for real.
He New York undercover for real. Fuck him.
I mean, we know about the Caucasoids having a lice in their hair when they don't wash their hair. We know all that. The Hidden Colors DVD, April, I think it's April PK, right? April PK, do your husband a favor, buy the Hidden Color DVD series, all 5 of them, and say, I want to sit down with your ass and watch this shit. And you look, you his teacher. God damn it, you his goddamn teacher.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, look, no, look, bro, look, honey, we gonna watch this shit. This gonna be your home assignment.
Mm-hmm.
If look, no disrespect to your whole love life, you gonna be like, look, honey, if you want some of this nookie, you gotta watch this, and we gonna sit down and watch this motherfucker. If you can't see that, then I don't know what the fuck to tell you.
Right,
You feel
true,
me?
you know, he ain't right. It's like they don't want us around, but they can't live without us.
You know
These
what
are
I
some
mean?
sick individuals, man. They are some very, very sick individuals. These parasites,
Well,
they gotta go. That's why you hold on a second. That's why you see the opioids is wiping their asses out. Them opioids is wiping these caucasoids out. That was the final straw. Once they brought that crack into our community, that was the final straw. Now they said it's getting worse on their ass. And they got the highest suicide rate. Then their so-called white saviors cutting their food stamps on their ass. What else? White crime is at an all-time high. They lead every statistical category of crime.
that's not in the news media.
That's not even the news media for real. You feel me? They can't even procreate anymore. So they got so all these curses are on them. They asses are being whacked right about now, yo. The economy is fucked up. Their places being flooded. They done.
April PK said her husband won't even watch. The movies that enlighten her.
Are you serious?
That's what she just now said. That's what I was about to say something, but you was talking. You said, hold on, let me. You was
Oh,
like,
okay.
That's what I was about to, because she was like real. She was
Wow.
really like I want to say
Yup.
she crying
Dress up
out.
the spade. Yup.
I want to say that April was crying out on that because she's trying to figure out what can she do to wake him up. Honestly, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, right? If he can't wake up and he feel that way, then either you hang in there or you make a decision if that's really for you. I don't know how long y'all been married, because maybe he need time for his DNA to explode.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know how long y'all been married. You know what I'm saying?
Then she been trying to. Yeah, she said she been like trying to wake him up with talking and videos, but he won't listen.
Right. And you know what? You know what though, April, honey, you might. I mean, maybe if you take time to just, I want to say, like, separate yourself from him and not talk to him anymore, maybe it'll click.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
Yeah, give it a little time. Yeah.
Yeah, like I wouldn't even talk to him no more about it, and I'll be the one that's doing all the enlightenment, and when he's ready, yeah, they are. I want to say that too. They're unequally yoked, and eventually you're gonna have to probably leave him, and the divine's gonna give you the man that you need to be with. That's
Right.
just like you. But don't push him. Just focus on that. But you're not equally yoked yet. Maybe Anita, maybe she need to be quiet on some things and just let him find it on his own.
Yeah.
Maybe he need a wake up call, a serious wake up call.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Because a lot of us are gonna wake up. A lot of us are gonna wake up till it's too late.
Yup. And when it's too late, that's when it.
Married for 19 years. Wow, they got a 22.
Right.
Wow.
So what you need to do? Don't push it. Keep enlightening yourself and your children. If your children are listening, just enlighten them. And you never know. Right. Okay.
Yeah, my phone.
So we're gonna let you go ahead. Y'all, look, we've been on this live stream for a long time. Brother Miles, I gotta get some gas in this car.
Yeah, you gonna need it.
and
If you gonna go gas, you can drop me off at the store.
man, you go to the goddamn gas station with me. And get what you got, and we come back to the store.
All right.
But yeah, y'all. Brother Miles and I gotta go, but mainly Brother Miles, that's his channel.
Yeah, because definitely about to go ahead and go, you know what I'm saying? Just wanna.
We got things to do. We got stuff to handle today.
Stuff to handle today and stuff like that. But we really appreciate, you know what I mean, y'all being on this stream with us. Thank you to y'all, you know what I'm saying, for the donations and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I got the Patreon set up. The Patreon, I believe it's patreon.com/BMiles84 Conscious channel. Channel to become a Patreon on the channel as well. And if you would like to donate, you know what I'm saying, on the PayPal, I got the PayPal at www.paypal.me/BMiles84, and also at the Cash App at cash.me/$BMiles8. Thank you to those of y'all who dropped the donations on the channel. Greatly appreciated. Like I said, I'm going to be coming with some fire. You know what I'm saying? Like later today, if not later tonight, you know what I'm saying? Dropping more videos and throughout the week. Because I got to keep y'all updated because I'm on this DNA explosion right along with B14, and I'm excited. So, like I said, I got the Patreon set up so y'all can become a patron on the channel. So, we appreciate y'all, brothers and sisters, man.
And be on the lookout for the next channel that we're working on called The Journey. It's dealing with the spiritual path on that we are going on soon. It's coming soon. And it's gonna be featuring all of us. B Miles, yours truly, and the family.
Like I said, we love y'all, man. We
Yeah.
care about y'all, man. Like, thi- yeah, man. We care about y'all a lot, man. We care about
Yeah.
y'all, man. Man. We really sincerely care, man. You
Yep.
feel me?
Yep.
You know what I mean? Cause like I said, man, I started this channel, man, because I wanted people to be awakened to what's going on, and the more I'm doing my research, I'm going into a DNA explosion, man. So it gotta be reciprocated to the family, man. So, like I said, man, we love y'all once again. We appreciate y'all. Like and subscribe, share the channel. Y'all keep on studying and keep on bringing the information. You know what I mean? One love to all of the star children out there. We love y'all. Peace.